Septarians. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Whoa. That is so interesting. Look how, almost like the Utah ones.
Something going on right there.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I'm wondering if that's sphalerite. Is it heavy?
Yeah, oh, it's very heavy.
Okay. I think there's galena and sphalerite.
Definitely got some crystal in it.
Oh, yeah. So the Lake Pueblo Septarians are, some are calcite, but there are anchorite, dolomite, and the coveted barite. That is cool. I love the outside of these. I haven't seen anything like it. Yeah, I think the Septarians in Utah look more like this, but it's got those neat inside where it's really black, like that, with the what seems to be sulfide minerals, which is why they feel so heavy. So this could be calcite. What's cool about the Septarians at Lake Pueblo is I can much more easily determine their mineral makeup because there's actually been research done. And if they're fluorescent, they're calcite. And a lot of times they're made up of multiple minerals, but at least this research said there's usually predominantly calcite, anchorite, or dolomite. Or barite. Barite, that's the big one, which is the more rare kind of cool thing. Wow, this is crazy. How fun is this? What a great discovery. Accolades to my trusty assistant, Steve, because he found Septarian fields. And then this, let me show you something. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. Can you see the ribbing there? So it almost looks like, what is that called? I'll have to get back to you on it. I'm gonna show you that because it almost looks like that. That'll be a reason to subscribe and look for the next videos to find out what I'm talking about, because it's kind of interesting and rare. Yeah. And I've only ever seen one USGS paper, but it was specifically on Septarians. Oh, look at this. That is crazy. On the north shore of Lake Pueblo, but this is the south shore, but geez. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we find. Here. So this black, this one's kind of fun. Little unique. So that bluish black, we'll see. But at least at Manifest Ranch, Colorado, there's quite a bit of sphalerite and galena in the Septarians, and that's kind of what that looks like. It wouldn't surprise me, since this part of Lake Pueblo is probably 10 miles from Manifest Ranch. So, wow. Just very unique and interesting. So here's a good example of barite mineralization. Barite you rarely find in crystalline form unless you live in Colorado, some places overseas. It could be anchorite, but I bet it's barite. It's barite or anchorite, both of which are rare for Septarian nodules and kind of rare in general, honestly, as far as good crystals. Yeah, this whole, there's a big one. This whole mountainside, it seems like. Anything interesting over there? I'm curious if you saw anything interesting over there. Whoa, look at this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out what that orange, brownish orange mineralization is. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna take this little guy home. Whoa, where is he? Ah, I can't find him. There we go. All right, so what I'll do is I'm gonna have Steve pick up an actual Septarian because they're heavy, and then I'm gonna look for some smaller pieces, and we will analyze these, this week. Please do not forget to subscribe. Reach out to me on social media at Manifest Minerals to be entered into the big rock raffle. 10 winners for my first 1,000 subscribers. 25 minimum. I haven't fully decided, but 25 minimum, worth over $100 a piece prizes. So those are good odds. Good reason to subscribe. And you're going to learn so much, especially now that the move is over and I'm living here local to the water, Manifest Ranch, and the just tons and tons of trails. It's going to be really interesting. A lot more interesting than it used to be. Colorado Springs is known to have gemstones, but not as interesting rock fossil-wise. So we're going to get into it. You're going to learn so much, and I'm going to share any and all documents as resources, one-on-one consultation. I'm a certified gemologist, and I've been applying those skills to rough mineral specimens here in the area for a few years now. Doing a lot of study, a lot of research, creating custom documents with the best and most respectable articles, but you don't have to read the whole thing. And I've made it user friendly, so you can learn a ton from that. I mean, that in itself, you can learn, if you wanted to, in 3 months what it took me 3 years to learn. So it's another great reason to subscribe. All right, let's check out a few more, and then we'll sign off for today. So another really good reason to subscribe is that once I get to 1,000 subscribers and can make some money to pay some bills, I want to do these virtual rock counts. So for instance, we're here, right? And if I don't point it out or explain it or claim it for myself, and you see something you want, you can claim it for yourself. I think that'd be kind of fun. Of course, that's going to, have shipping costs, and I'm going to have to be settled. I would like to do that by January. So if you subscribe, we're that much closer to that fun thing. I don't think anyone else is doing it. And again, certified gemologist and your first source for Colorado mineralogy, which Colorado ranks number 2 in the United States for diversity and depth or occurrence of minerals. So if you learn about Colorado's minerals, rare earth elements, metals, what have you, you can pretty much go anywhere and know your stuff like no other. So it's a really good reason to subscribe too. Yeah, these are just really interesting. Loving it, loving it. Loving it. It's amazing. It's so close to Manifest Ranch, but they're different. This one, round one. You can see why people confuse these for fossils, which is important to note. That septarians are often confused with eggs. The ones here definitely look like turtle eggs or dinosaur eggs. So, and no two septarians look alike. They're like snowflakes, literally. The veiny patterns that form, they never follow the same exact pattern. They're each unique. And how they formed is an area of actually quite a bit of debate. And I will get into that. And I have some documents I can share on that as well. I'd be curious what people think. This almost looks like wood, like mineralized wood. But I don't have my hydrogen peroxide with me to test it. Okay, here's more crystals right there. Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to finish with this one. Hold on. Okay, I'm finishing with, that's really cool. The coloration in that one's cool. And then up here, I may have already shown this one, but I'm partial to this. This is a really cool one. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, like,